When it was announced that Pluto is no longer a planet, a lot of people, including myself, were not very happy. Pluto was the underdog. Even though it was much smaller than all of its neighbors, it was still a planet, and everybody loved it. But one day, the evil scientists came and decided that it must be revoked of its rank as planet because it was too small.
You heard about Pluto? It's messed up, right?
Well, Pluto being too small is only a part of the reason that it got demoted. The discovery of a 9th planet somewhere past Uranus was predicted by astronomers long before Pluto was discovered in 1930. When it was finally found, astronomers noticed that it was much smaller than all the other planets. But they loved it anyways and made it the 9th planet of our solar system. For about 75 years, children were taught the 9 planets of our solar system and everybody was happy. But things changed as our telescopes got better and better. In 2005, Caltech was discovered. Caltech was an object that was found near Pluto that was very similar to it and just a little bit smaller. Astronomers began to worry that they might find more objects like these nearby. If they were to find an object that was even bigger than Pluto, they would have to reconsider its title of planet. The astronomers' fears came true in 2005 when Eris was discovered, which is an object that is similar to Pluto and even bigger than it. Since then, astronomers have discovered that Pluto is one of over 70,000 other objects that make up what is known as the Kuiper Belt. To deal with this problem, astronomers decided to make an exact definition of the word planet. They decided that for something to be considered a planet, it must meet 3 criteria. 1. It needs to orbit the Sun. Pluto orbits the Sun, so far so good. 2. It needs to have enough gravity to pull itself into a spherical shape. Pluto is a sphere. 3. It needs to have cleared the neighborhood of its orbit. And with this 3rd requirement, Pluto was murdered. Having over 70,000 other objects in its orbit disqualifies it from being considered a planet. While I want Pluto to remain a planet as much as the next guy, it would be impractical to do so. If Pluto was allowed to stay a planet, then any object found that were as big as or bigger than Pluto would also have to be considered planets. This could add hundreds of new planets to our list, and nobody wants to memorize the 300 planets of our solar system. While it is sad to see Pluto go, just remember, it's for the best. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like and subscribe. And as always, keep thinking.